Oh, there it is. All right, all right, all right, sweet. All right, now we've got it going. How's it going, everybody? It's your favorite neighborhood veteran, Redbeard, over on TikTok. Redbeard the veteran, over on Twitch. I just said it. We'll see how well that works out for me. I am Redbeard Gaming. Today we're going to be doing two different games. So we're going to start off in the words of some lame. We're going to be doing 60 seconds reatomized. I've never played it. Uh, well, I can't say I haven't. I've kind of messed with it, but not the route we're going today. And we're going to see how this is. And then after we're done there, we're going to move on to repo. Now, whenever we move over to repo, I'm going to shut the stream down and then I'm going to bring it back up with repo going. So if you stick around, you're going to see both games. If not, we're probably going to go with 60 seconds for about an hour, I'd say. And then we're going to move on over to repo. Repo just got updated. So there's some things that have changed. I'm hoping that server issues are one of the changes that have been fixed because I'd really like to enjoy the game instead of sitting here just on the stream uh going, man, it'd be awesome to play because that's kind of where I've run into every time. Is it's been one of those get going good and game's going fun, yeah, 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 and then dropped. And I'm sitting here with my thumb up my butt. Don't like that. So we're gonna start off with 60, sorry, 60 seconds reatomized on the Xbox. And after that, we're gonna shut down the stream. I'm gonna get everything moved over to the PC. So no change in scenery, just I've got to do a couple of changes here, and then we're moving over to repo for the night after that. So I can try to host repo this time if need be. Sounds good to me. So let's start off here and then let's move on. So it's all going here. Y'all probably have like the music going and everything. I do not hear it. Everything's like it needs to be. Hold on one second. I gotta get myself hearing it because I can't hear nothing. And I don't know. Oh, hopefully. Is it a volume issue? I'm not getting any sound. Good part for me is that it could be worse. Um, Hopefully we can get this all figured out. So yesterday I had the same issue. Just give me. I'm clicking out of stuff that I shouldn't be clicking out. I apologize. Oh, that was horrible. I'm sorry about that, guys. Oh, what's going on? I swear it happens every once in a while. Yesterday we had the same issue. Oh wait, I know what that was. What I needed to do. Oh, good grief! I know what's wrong. Every once in a while, it does this. Give me 1 second. It always happens. What's up, Skull? So we go here. We go here. I'm gonna let everybody. Oh, there's sound. But why do I not have game sound? Okay, I gotta figure this out. The wife's legit FaceTime me, so she can try helping me figure this out, even though I figured it out yesterday.
It's okay, you're old. You need IT.
Look here, ma'am. Don't be talking like that. Yeah, audio again. It seemed to be an issue. Cause oh, there it is. We got it. All right, love you.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye. Nothing like getting a call from your wife. Love you, baby. Trying to figure out the issue, and it's because the sound stopped on the game. Anyways, we're gonna get this started. So, 60 seconds re-atomized. Everybody that is on TikTok, sorry for the inconvenience, but let's get this going. All right, who we gonna be, y'all? We gonna be Ted or we gonna be Dolores? I think Dolores. Dolores. I think it's gonna be Ted. And so this is exploration time 20 seconds, scavenge time 60 seconds. Exploration. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Fat Man. Trouble often, unwanted visitors some, fragile equipment average, health issues common, packed suitcase, work briefcase, stocked shelter, some junk, scavenge time 60 seconds, exploration time 10. So I guess we get 10 seconds to look around and see what we got. And then we have 60 seconds to grab everything. So we'll start here. This is my first time actually playing this side of it. So let's see what we get. Y'all ready? Let's do this shit. Once I get to the part where we can start selecting stuff, uh I would like participation from everybody. We can have some fun with this. So let's do this. Radio! Keep up with the world even after it ends. An atomic adventure awaits. Here we go. All right, 10 seconds to look around. Got a gun there. Okay, you two are there. Dolores is there. Okay. Can I not? Oh, I guess. Oh, we gotta start. Oh, we're gonna start bad, aren't we? No. No room. Shit. Shut up. Oh shit, she takes up 3 spaces. One gun. Well, that sucked. Hello, Tink. How you doing? This gotta suck. We ain't got no water. We got 2 things of food. We got a pew pew. Pew pew. Oh, this ain't gonna be good. Oh, we got. So this is 60 seconds reatomized. So we start off by. I didn't want the harmonica. So we start off by getting necessities. So family. I guess we could have gone without them. Food, water, protection. So we're kind of getting into everything. This part is the part where it's like choose your own adventure type stuff. So we'll go reading through here. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Now they look fucking pissed. We vaguely remember stashing some things in the shelter because there was no room for them upstairs. Turns out being messy can really work in your favor. 1 axe. That axe off to the left there. We don't have that much food, no one's complaining yet, but even canned soup might become an extravagant dish. Okay, I guess we go here. So nobody needs any food, so all we got is 1 bottle of water, 3 things of soup. It's tough surviving in these conditions. Let's hope this will be over soon, or else we might end up dead in some wasteland ditch. It's not something we're looking forward to. Day dose. Alright, everybody looks about the same. So he's got some scruff. She still looks pissed. Kid's still looking curious. She looks bored as shit. We're trying our best to remain calm. The situation we're in so far is far from normal, and we might never get used to it. We hope the help comes soon. Ted is fine. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Like the good scout he is, Timmy is making the best out of this situation. He even seems cheerful. Alright, so nobody needs anything. We're good there. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. That is, we're just gonna leave that alone. Should we start preparing an expedition for tomorrow? We'll schedule an expedition for tomorrow. We've been wondering what happened to Uncle Brian. He should have been far from where the bombs fell, but no one knows for sure. It would be great to find out. He always looked on the bright side of life, so maybe we should too. But it's not easy. Say, didn't we have a photo of him tucked away in one of the books at home? So So far, we're looking good. Sitting here, day 3. Everybody's looking about the same. Somebody moved a jar of soup, a can of soup behind Dolores' head, I see. And so we're left with no photos, no news, and no happy thoughts. The world is too cruel. All Ted wishes for are a few drops of water. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. Dolores can't remain this thirsty for long. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than water. We should drink some. Ah, crap. Well, there went our water. This is a good day to go outside, stretch a bit, get some fresh toxic air, maybe scavenge a thing or two. We sure could use some extra supplies. That's if we want to survive. Bye, Dolores. Oh, and Mary Jane. Oh, no, you can only send one. What to take outside? There we go. Day 4. Ah, Dolores is gone. It's a little bit comfier. And we have no water. This is gonna be great. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Equipment. Oh, I already sent her with it. Ted is no longer thirsty. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Timmy is no longer thirsty. But nobody's hungry either, so we're good. We're a regular family, so we... We're a regular family, so we have the occasional argument or two, but it was never as intense as the fight we just got into. No one wants to speak to each other. Let's just hope this won't last too long. Alright. So we've made it 5 days. Everybody looks about the same. Alright, let's see what we got. We stopped arguing, but for how long? There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully it will stay that way. Nothing new to report on Timmy. We're not giving anybody anything. Where is a ball when you need one? We're really bored and we need something to occupy ourselves with too many hours of counting pipe droplets is not healthy. There has to be an alternative. It doesn't say yet. Day 6. Okay. Oh, it's because I sent her out with the pew. Yeah, he's moved and he looks hungry. He's the only one that looks hungry, though. We decided that staring at the walls in silence is a great way of passing the time. However, Timmy is looking a bit off. Maybe his part of the wall isn't as interesting as others. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. Oh, Jesus Christ. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some. Timmy is really tired. We'll see. Maybe soup will work. A group of people dressed in green pajamas knocking on our hatch is not something that we anticipated. Yet this is exactly what happened. Furthermore, they insisted they are merry men and wish to take from the rich and give to the poor. We're pretty poor, so maybe we could make some new friends? Should we let them in? What do you think, guys? Should we let them in? Yes or no? I don't see anything. What are y'all thinking, guys? Should we or shouldn't we? They're gonna steal my soup? Alright, I got one no, and I got a, they're gonna steal my soup. So, let's go with no. Let's see what happens here. Ah! Uh-oh. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. Timmy still hasn't rested. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Well, let's see. Dolores still hasn't shown back up. Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption that they have all the same rights to the shelter as we do. They're everywhere and don't seem very scared of us. It's time we changed that. We don't want any more spiders in our soup. No, sir! No. 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 Well, we're about to find out how well this is gonna go. No, your comments aren't late. I actually have both you over in Tiki Talk Land and Purple Sight going at the same time. So you said, nah, let them maybe, and then I had a no, so I just went with the no, because even I'm sitting there going, it might not be a good idea. But we'll see what happens here. Nothing's really changed. Dolores isn't back. We decided we could get rid of those spiders with our bare hands, feet, and whatever other body parts we could use for lethal anti-spider attacks. Unfortunately, we've underestimated their chances. They're really fast. All we achieved was getting tired. Maybe we'll have more luck next time. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Timmy's in. Everybody's gonna go. There's gonna be a lot of unaliving happening soon. Timmy is not doing great. It would be good to talk to him and cheer him up. What are y'all thinking? Do we cheer him up or do we just let him suffer? Been 8 days. They've gone about 6 days without water, which technically I think in all actuality shouldn't have made it this long. That's what I'm saying. Drink the soup. It's got something in it for you. All right, we're gonna go with yes. Day 9. One-way ticket. Oh no. Even a word or two may be enough to brighten someone's mood. Timmy seems to be better now. We found the door locked. We tried to get in. We knocked. We yelled. We heard nothing back. Someone or something is inside our home, and it ain't our home anymore. Time to move on. Too many days without water took their toll. Ted died of dehydration. When Mary Jane found out she is not getting a single drop of water, she got furious. She stormed out into the wasteland, shouting over her shoulder that we'll regret this and that she's getting her water one way or another. We are seriously terrified right now. Lack of water drove Timmy insane. He opened the shelter door and ran away without looking back. He's not likely to return. Of all places we could have perished, this is probably the best one, or maybe not. We spent 11 days in our shelter. All of us are safe, family ties, Spider-Man. Ted died of dehydration. Thirst drove Mary Jane away. Thirst drove Timmy away. An unknown force took over our shelter. You were driven away, but Dolores is still alive. Come on. Dang it. Well, I guess we're going to have to try that again. So. We're going to go new game, Apocalypse, Ted, Fat Man, and we're going to begin. 10 seconds goes by fast, so I think we're going to start. What's up, Bearded? Alright, there's Dolores. I probably gotta say fuck them kids. Let's go grab the wife and then get out of here. Sorry, kids. Uh-oh. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Had a very mad kid. And yep, let them kids. Fuck them kids. They can figure it out. So, Dolores might be pissed off. We're about to find out. Just the two of us. There wasn't enough time to get the kids, but surely this is just a drill and they're okay, right? We vaguely remember stashing some things in the shelter because there was no room for them upstairs. Turns out being messy, so we got a deck of cards. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Alright. It is very difficult to prepare for unforeseen consequences when you don't see them coming. Well, they're unforeseen by definition, so that does make a lot of sense. We can't say we are prepared for what happened. No, you didn't miss anything. I just started moving. I had to go grab little one and get him all happy up again. Why has it got... Oh, okay. Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. Ted is not complaining today, at least not very much. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. Well, yeah, she doesn't have kids to worry about. Time to ration. Nobody's complaining about being thirsty or hungry, so... Contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in the conditions could result in radiation sickness. Ted is happy to risk his life in the wastes. Valerius might be fit enough to scavenge outside. We'll go ahead and start prepping for tomorrow. What's that sound? A galloping horse? We rush to the door and we're greeted by two men dressed like they'd come from a medieval fair. We identified the source of the sound. One, them was holding two rocks and hitting them against each other constantly while the other was skipping and pretending to be a rider. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. And I'm sorry that you don't get it because that's freaking great. They said they're looking for some antique cup that they got lost and they would be most grateful if we would let them check our map provided we have one. Oh, I didn't grab it. If you know what they're talking about, the little fucking thing here, oh yeah. Your mother was a goat and your father smelled of elderberries. Although we tried to decline politely, the guests were clearly offended. They galloped away waving their wooden swords and screaming something about cutting down shrubbery. It's absolutely crazy. Ted is really thirsty. If there's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. Alright, looks like they're getting some water. Alright, we're feeling pretty optimistic about today's expedition. The only thing left to do is choose the person who's going out. We're gonna send Ted. Oh, we didn't grab anything. We'll send him with some soup. Alright, Dolores is all by her lonesome now. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Equipment, yeah, send him with soup. Dolores is no longer thirsty. I noticed. She didn't come back the last time. Whoever designed the fallout shelter was a genius, but we can't really tell if that green stuff dripping from the pipe is an included feature. We should probably try doing something about it with whatever we brought down here. Alright, do we use the gas mask or do we hold off? What do you all want to do? What are y'all thinking? Gas mask or no? Narnia. Do we leave it alone? Because we might need the gas mask. I'm actually surprised it didn't have you send Ted out with the gas mask. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I have one use it, so whoever designed this fallout shelter was a genius. But we can't really tell if that green stuff dripping from the pipe is an included feature. We should probably try doing something about it with whatever we brought down here. Well, all we have is a gas mask. I have one use it. I've got one wouldn't use it. Since I've got 1 and 1, I need a tiebreaker. Dylan, if you're over in... Yeah. I don't know who is hiding over in the purple side, but if you've got an answer, I'd really appreciate it. Because I'm thinking about going with the use it and see what happens. Because I feel like if we don't use it, it's gonna be we're gonna get contaminated, and we can't take that chance. So let's go ahead, use it, see what happens. Ha! Problem solved. No leak, no mess. Back to our tidy little shelter. Dolores is doing quite well, or she just can't find anything to complain about today. And she's by herself, so she don't have to complain about anything. Peculiar. It seems that the whole shelter has been shaking every couple of minutes, and it feels like it's getting stronger every time this happens. Here it comes again, and it's way worse. It's an earthquake. Hold on. Hold on to something. No one to complain to or about. Alright, do we use the mask again? Are we gonna hold on to the mask? I feel like trying to hold on to the mask is gonna do nothing. I'm waiting for the answers. What do you all got? It would give her something to hold on to? I know I've got at least one more that's got an answer. I wouldn't let you grab the cards. It wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. Alright, I guess we're gonna go ahead and see what happens with holding the mask. Well, she still looks happy. We got to the gas mask in time, just before it was about to get smashed by jumping pieces of furniture. That was one hell of a quake. Let's try to stay positive. This was hardly anything compared to the nuke that dropped recently. You know the one, right? Dolores can't remain this thirsty for long. Okay, so we gotta give Dolores some water. We always steered away from casinos, gambling dens, and the like. So when a man came to our door and told us he used to be a gambler, we were suspicious. He invited us to play a game. He proposed a 2 water bottle bet in a card game of our choice. Do we do it? Do we do it? Do we take the chance and possibly gain 2 bottles of water, or take the chance and lose 2 bottles of water? Or do we just tell that dude to go walk somewhere? What are y'all thinking? I like games like this because I can keep everybody involved in this. When we move over to repo, won't be very much involvement. So what are we thinking? Do we play this card game? Walk the plank? Is that saying go ahead and do it? Is the wife good at cards? That's a hard choice. See, and you don't know if she's good at it or not, so it's where we have to make this decision. I think Murph over on the purple side is saying do it. So what are you thinking, Tink? I think wifey might have an answer, but I haven't heard from her answer yet. I think Tink's thinking long and hard on this one. All right, we're gonna go play cards. Now remember, we had 3 1/4 bottles. Woo! She's good at cards. Thank you. Ha ha! Lady Luck has smiled on us. We won a vicious game of war. The man wasn't too happy about it, but he delivered on his promise. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Dolores has not eaten for a while. You know what, Dolores? You earned that can of soup. You earned that soup. Someone is very serious about banging on the hatch. We are scared to open it, but it might be some good news, right? We would gladly welcome any friendly face, even if it was our neighbor, Ned. We're pretty sure that if there was any reason why our town got bombed, he would be that reason. Shall we open? So I'll go ahead and start this by saying I think we should open it, but I'm also like in between, because I feel like we should open it. It could be Ted, but then again, it might not be Ted. We just gained 2 bottles of water, so fuck 'em. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 1, half, 0. All right, we're gonna go ahead and open it up. Touche. Let's go for it. Day 8. It's Ted! Oh! Hell, Mary Jane survived. She tired and crazy. Hungry, tired, sick. Dolores is just happy to be here. expecting trouble, big or small. What we didn't expect to find beyond the door was Mary Jane. She told us she was able to survive by hiding in a fridge. Good thinking. But it wouldn't let us give him the mask. That's the bad part. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. We've been discussing selling our house and moving someplace else, but in truth, we didn't exactly picture things as they turned out. We missed the old place. It was only natural that we decided to take a look and see if any of it was still standing. The only recognizable furniture in the kids' room were burned desks and Mary Jane's bed. There was a hidden stash under the bed. It was full of soup cans. Our kitchen is a pile of rubble. It took us weeks to find those lovely chairs that match the floor tiles. Now they were nowhere to be found. Only a few bottles of water remained scattered in the dirt. So we got 2 bottles of water and 2 cans of soup. The muddy swamp, which used to be our toilet, is now home to something that remotely resembles a mutated turtle. After exchanging a few pleasantries, it gave us anti-bug spray and wished us all the best of luck. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted is really tired. Ted got sick. Dolores is no longer hungry. Mary Jane is really tired. Mary Jane went nuts. Stash under the bed was most likely not soup. What we got? Right now we are playing 60 Seconds Reatomized on Xbox. After this, we're gonna be moving over to Repo, Cody. So be ready, Cody, so that we can play, Cody. You, me, Keki, and whoever else, Cody. I'm hoping they fix the lobbies over on Repo, so be ready, Cody. So let's go ahead. I wish we could help you, but we can't. So let's, what was it? So Dolores is no longer hungry. Mary Jane is really tired, went nuts. Ted's stomach is rumbling, so Ted's hungry. She isn't anything. Tired. Yeah. We're gonna give Ted food. I think we're good right now. We aren't even gonna prep for another expedition, because all we'll do is send Dolores out. We'll see what happens this next day and see if we need to kick her out. Cody is out of town. The jury determined that was a lie. As we were about to start our book club discussion on the only book we've all read, the phone book, we were interrupted by rapid knocking at the door. We found out it was a group of refugees who survived the blast just like we did. They were doing much worse than us and begged us to provide them with any water, food, or medical supplies we could spare. All right, here we go. Do we give them water and do we give them food? Or do we give them one or the other? Y'all's choice. What are we doing? It's day 8. We got a bottle and a quarter more. Oh, Cody. We got a bottle and a quarter more than what we actually need, so we could give up some water. I mean, that's our bottle and a quarter right there. So we could give up some water. Should be yes. So, bam, bam. Oh, it's one or the other. If I could, I would, but we can only give one or the other. So we could give soup or we could give water. I hear water. Comrades, you got a choice. All right, I got 2 for water. Comrades, it sounds like you, me, and if I could get Murph to join us, we'll have Murph. All right, 10 seconds. We're going right now it's water, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Well, at least Mary Jane looks better now. She's still crazy, tired and thirsty. Hungry, tired, sick, thirsty. Thirsty, okay. Our visitors were in tears when we gave them what they asked for. We survived the nuclear apocalypse only to be nearly strangled by thankful refugees. Hugs can kill, you know. Luckily for us, they decided to continue their journey to get somewhere safe before the sun set. As they were about to leave, one of them presented us with a portable radio. They would not take no for an answer and soon left, waving goodbye until they disappeared amongst the rubble. So we gained a radio and lost a bottle of water, which is fine. Ted is hungry, Ted is still sick, Ted is still mighty tired and needs more time to recover his strength. Ted is really thirsty. Mary Jane is still tired. Let's give her some time to recover. Mary Jane is no longer crazy. Good. Water is what Mary Jane needs most right now. If there's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. What's up, Sam? Alright, so we had that. Ted was just hungry, thirsty, tired. Mary Jane's just thirsty, and Dolores is thirsty. Alright. I think we're still not gonna go out. We're good right now. We don't need to go out anywhere. We just gained a radio from some nice people. Alright, breathe calmly. 1, 2, 3. That's better. Don't panic. Don't panic. We need to open the door in this instant or we're all going to die. Open the door. Yes or no? Getting my smoke on. Just got home an hour ago. We got delayed in ATL. Shit. Alright. I say we leave the door closed. I'm going to leave that door closed. What are y'all thinking? I got 1 for closed. So technically 2 for closed, 3 for closed. We'll go ahead. That's 4 for closed. We are gonna keep it closed. We hear knocks. Still good on soup. We got 5 bottles of water. We're looking good right now. Keeping the door closed was the right thing to do, but the tensions are rising in our tiny little shelter. Ted is still sick, isn't hungry anymore, has rested. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. She has no energy for anything. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Dolores would really love to eat something, so Dolores is the only one that's getting something. Is that poison in the cabinet? Yeah, it's bug anti-bug repellent. Alright, we're still not sending anybody out. We're good right now. There's an armed and dangerous one, woman outside. Fortunately, she's out of ammo. Woo! Alright, cool. She tells us she hunts the wild beasts of the wastes, and right now she's on a trail of a giant mutated spider. Pretty sure she's lost her mind. What are you gonna do with that spider, lady? Put it on a leash? She promises that if we help her, she will return the favor another day. Well, we ain't got any ammo, so she can just go on somewhere. All right, let's see. Mary Jane's looking a little bit better. She's just tired. Ted's only sick. And Dolores is, well, Dolores. This woman says she hunts mostly for food. Clearly, she's an uncivilized savage. Delicious soup is what decent people eat these days. Jeez. We were not amused and didn't give her anything. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. She has no energy for anything. Dolores is no longer hungry. Give him soup. You know what? We want to send... We're gonna prep for an expedition for tomorrow. We stumbled... Oh, wait, hold on. We got ads going. I need to get me a bot that tells me when ads are coming around. I might have to get Siri bot. Seconds. Hopefully you all like the way that I'm doing this right now. Kind of, hey, what's y'all's decision here? You know, doing that. I kind of like going in this route because it keeps everybody involved and everybody can have a good time with this, especially a game that's all about making decisions. And right now we've made it 11 days. I think after we are unalived this go round, we'll do one more, and then all right, and then we will move over to repo. So, we stumbled upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that behind layers of terrible static and screams, we could hear a voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear, what if it's the Soviets? We should probably listen to it, but what about the children? So do we listen, or do we shut the radio off? Yes, listen, no listen. I got one for listen. One for listen, one for listen, one for listen. I'd listen just to play devil's advocate. All right, two for listen. Got two for listen. Listen, kids can go nuts again. That's three. Papa Murph is just being very resistant to everything, so we're gonna say he wants to listen too. So we're gonna go ahead and hit yes. Murph never listens. Alright, we're still looking good. Everybody's still alright, thirsty and hungry, thirsty. Alright. We were relieved at first when we figured out it wasn't Soviets we heard. Turned out it was Canadians, which isn't that much better. Either way, they're foreigners and we couldn't understand what they were saying. Not a word. How disappointing. Ted is still sick. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. So Ted needs water. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. She has no energy for anything. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. That one's a tough one, because if we run out of water, then we're screwed. If there's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. Alright, so water, food, water. Alright, some of us are keener to go outside than others. Either way, it's time to choose the most able and responsible person for the quest to gather more supplies. Alright, I say we send Ted back out because he's already sick. But what are you all thinking, Ted or Dolores? So hubby or wifey? Alright, comrade says Dolores. I figure though if we send Ted out, he might become unalived, so let Ted be a sacrifice. Okay, we got one for Ted, one for Dolores. Okay, comrades changed his vote. That's 2 for Ted. Ted is a throw him to the wolves. Going once. Going twice. Cody Ray says Ted, so we're sending out the sick guy. We'll send him with soup. I ain't sending the sick guy that could possibly get unalived with the pew-pew. Send the spider. Alright, let's see what... Mary Jane's just tired. Dolores is tired of Mary Jane's shit. That's exactly what's going on there. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. No, he won't. Send him out with soup. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. She has no energy for anything. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty or hungry, and Dolores is no longer thirsty. So we don't need to deal with any of that. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time when we... Never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any signs from them. Sacrificial lamb, Ted. Damn commies. Oh, you bet you missed some stuff. Tink, if you have a purple side. Damn commies. The goddamn communists. Okay. I was gonna say, I'd give you my thing for purple side to see if that might change it up. So, the government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any signs for them. Should we turn that radio on? I like that. So, do we use the radio? Government will save you. God damn it, Gump. All right, 2 for radio. I got 2 for radio and 1 for no. All right. Going once for the radio coming on. Going twice for the radio coming on. Sold to comrades and senders. No, not whenever I do this, no. Because then it gets kind of crazy. Sanders, just subscribe! He is now my newest subscriber. Oh, Surfies! Surfies! Thank you! Thank you for the sub! Thank you, thank you, thank you! We are actually on a level 2 hype train. Holy crap! Comrades gifted freaking subs today, y'all. I appreciate that. We're on a level 2 hype train at that. Oh, yes. Thank you, Rads. Hell yes. I'm trying to multitask over here. Well, you should stop that. That is awesome. Oh, man. That is freaking awesome. I appreciate you gifting all those subs, Rads. I appreciate you, bro. You are awesome. You didn't have to do it, and you still did it, and you are so appreciated. Ah! Murph said, you're out of town. No multitasking. Oh, man. Thank you once again, Rads. That was, let's see here. That was 2, 4, that was 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it, bro. Seriously, you all are seriously the reasons why I keep doing this, because if not for y'all, it'd be like, do I do this? So the gifted subs, it's so fucking appreciated. I fucking, oh man, yeah. So, Christy Ang, how's it going? Chris Watson, how are you? If I wasn't out of town, I'd be playing. Well, you should be back home. All right, let's get back into it. Day 14, and we got a new little emblem here. What's that? What's next? Oh, we knew it. The government has not fallen, and they're coming to save us. They didn't give exact dates in their radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they will be in touch in a couple of days and told us to await further instructions. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. She has no energy for anything. Dolores is quite calm given the situation. Alright, so we're gonna leave that alone. Ring ring! There we were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again. And suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone go answer it? See, now they gonna tax you for your soup. Oh, man. I was looking at your rewards, DJ, and was thinking, there was a frequent saying you once said back in OG USMG day, but I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, man. Send the sleepy one, maybe it'll wake her up. All right, so I'm seeing send the daughter. Three off the bat was like, send Mary Jane's ass. She's already tired. Maybe she'll wake up. We're gonna send Mary Jane. Wait, what was the what's next? But I wanted to see what's next. Alright, real quick, let's see what this what's next is. Wait, further oh. Okay, now I see it. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Mary Jane is still tired. Let's give her some time to recover. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane is thirsty. Okay, so Mary Jane is thirsty. So, and Dolores needs both food and water. So food and water. And Mary Jane needs water. We never thought we'd live to see a dancing cockroach. We still haven't, but we saw one that was nearly as big as a cat. The good news is they've probably scared off any rats in the area. The bad news is they're huge and will probably attack us when they get a chance. All right, do we use it? DJ, we need a soundbite of Ollie saying Jared's mom date night as a reward sound clip on your channel. There's a lot of stuff I need to fix a lot of that up, actually, because I want to set something up for that. So, all right, Tink, have a good night. Thank you for sticking around and having fun here. We'll be, like I said, we're going to be playing Repo after this, so it'll get a little bit more interesting. Choo Choo? Oh no. Wait, oh yeah, because you started the hype train. You put us to a level 2 hype train. That's awesome. All right. So, do we use the bug repellent? Well, we've got to choose from anyway. Bug repellent, bug repellent. Do we use the bug repellent? Bug repellent, bug repellent. Do we run the bug repellent? Bug repellent. Do we use a bug repellent? Chugga chugga choo choo. Yes, use. All right. Finally got an answer. We're gonna use that shit. Somebody's gonna. All thumbs. That was close. A nest of those glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us out into the wasteland. Roaches are the worst, but radioactive roaches? Yikes! When Mary Jane is tired, she becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Okay, so that everybody's good. Oh, we didn't bring an axe or the flashlight, so hear that? Noises coming from below. This is probably the right time to check out the manhole in the corner, the one that's been locked tight ever since we got to the shelter. Well, if it's been locked tight, you don't need to look in it. Leave it alone. Somebody sounded like they slept. All right, I think Mary Jane finally fell asleep. Alright, going into a tight, dark tunnel is not a good idea, especially with those weird noises coming from it. They're giving us the creeps, even up here. Mary Jane is rested. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Okay, we'll feed you. Dolores is fine and well, as much as anyone can be fine and well in this tiny shelter. Alright, so we need to feed Mary Jane. Alright, Mary Jane, here's some food. We've discussed everything we could and no one is willing to chat anymore. The silence is really disturbing. We should do something before we start talking to ourselves instead. Use radio, yes or no? Excuse me. I have a yes from comrades, so that's one. For the radio, using the radio, yes, yes, yes. Anybody showing up over on the TikTok side wondering, why is he asking this? So I want everybody to be able to participate, so then you all can feel a part of this. Because some games you're just there watching, and I want everybody to be able to have fun and enjoy this as much as I am. So if you would like to stick around and like to help make the choice, right now our choice is: do we use the radio to keep us from talking to ourselves because we're mad at each other? Or do we not and just let the good times roll? Let the good times roll. Oh. Alright, so we are gonna go ahead. We are gonna use that radio. Can't let everybody go nuts. Everybody's looking good. Nobody's looking crazy. Dolores is still done with our shit. Alright, how fortunate we took the radio with us. We could probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? If there's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. Mary Jane is no longer hungry, but she's very thirsty and has to drink something. Alright, so both need water. Been a while. We don't know much about what's happening on the surface. If we only had a chance to tune in to some emergency broadcasts, radio broadcasts, and learn a thing or two. Think we just keep on using this radio. What do y'all think? Sam says do it. I see rads on both sides. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Do we do it? Do we do it? Do we do it? Boots and cats and 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 boots and cats. All right, we're using the radio. We've made it 19 days. We're doing good so far. Everybody's looking good. Why are we down to 3 bottles of water? We were able to get a weak signal and tap into government's emergency announcement service, and guess what? Great news! Fallout outside has mostly gone. Should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Ted has been outside for far too long and still he has not returned. We fear he isn't coming back. Darn. Dolores is no longer thirsty but would really like to eat something. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. So we're gonna give her food. Okay, we're still good. 3 3/4. Okay. Alright. Restart the run. We're gonna do one more run after this. So if you want to stick around for the finish here, we are going to keep going on this. Oh shit. Thank you for the jellyfish. Is that jellyfish? I need to really get OBS working like it needs to. I appreciate the jellyfish, Mark. I really do, man. Thank you. Alright. The state of the wasteland remains unknown, even though they just said that it should be safer to travel. So we're going to start preparing for an expedition for tomorrow. And we're probably going to send out Mary Jane. I mean, we're probably going to send out the one that's been tired and sick this whole freaking time, so. And if it's safe, then she ain't going to have any problems out there. It has become more and more difficult to breathe in the shelter over the last couple of hours. We suspect there is something wrong with the ventilation. Maybe it got stuck somehow, but how? We need to investigate or we might so we might die. Survivalist. Oh, I see the dusty particles. But I see the fans moving. It wasn't moving earlier. We decided to ignore any problems with the vents and focus on other problems. As predicted, all of us developed a nasty cough and had trouble breathing, but it got better next morning. We don't know what the issue was, but the important thing is it's gone now. Dolores is no longer hungry. There isn't anything new bothering Mary Jane. I mean, she did just now start feeling better, right? Yes. Yes, she did just now start feeling better. So we're gonna go ahead and send out Mary Jane. And let's just send her with some water. I think that's fair. Alright, so Mary Jane's gone and Dolores is still tired of our shit. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Dolores can't remain this thirsty for long. Okay, so we're gonna give Dolores some water again. She's been getting hungry and thirsty quite a lot here lately. She gone. Some door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter. We remember him from before the apocalypse. He came over with a bunch of leaflets and tried to convince us to join something called Astro Citizen, but we refused. Now he just wants supplies and he says he will reveal some state secrets to us in return. Alright, do we give him water? Do we give him soup? Or do we tell him to go fuck himself? What do we do here? Comrade says food. Okay, I got 2 fuck off, and I got 1 who says give up some food. All right. Now we're at 2 and 2. 2 gives something, 2 to fuck off. So, what are we doing? Well, I'm just trying to be nice. Next time I'll destroy the base then. That's messed up. Alright. Oh, alright. I see Kick Rocks. So Kick Rocks right now, it's 3-2. 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. Alright, we are gonna go ahead and give in to the Kick Rocks. Kick Rocks, dude. We don't need your shit. What everybody's saying, so we don't need that shit. Alright. Let's see, Dolores seems to be good. As a rule, we don't trust door-to-door salesmen, especially one who attempted treason. We told him to go back to whatever planet he dropped to Earth from. He got angry and stormed off, mumbling something about how our souls are going to be devoured by alien Lord Zontar or Yontar. Poor guy, he seemed very confused. Dolores is no longer thirsty. And we still have 2.5, 2 3/4 bottles of water and 2 3/4 soup. We decided to peek outside for just a minute to see if the store around the corner was still standing. When we were about to step out, we heard a growl in the darkness and a pair of ferocious eyes appeared a few feet away. We only had moments to decide what to do. Alright. Since out of everything we have here, we only have the pew-pew. So what do we do, guys? Are we going to use the pew-pew on this thing that's staring at us? Or Or we just gotta leave it alone? Hey, get the fuck out. What? We eat the pew-pew. Shoot 'em. Alright. So I'm guessing 2 for shoot 'em. If you're one of the if you're over in TikTok land and you want to help make the decision, all I need to hear is, should we use the pew pew or don't use the pew pew? All right, we got 4 for shoot 'em. And then I went blasting. Well, sounds like we're going blasting. Hopefully Dolores is a good shot, because if not, we're screwed. Alright, Dolores is still around. We still have our pew-pew. We're going good. Murph probably is hungry. A quick shot with the rifle was more than enough to scare away or maybe bring down whatever creature stalked us in the darkness. We never saw it again. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. So apparently Dolores is still tired of our shit. Let's see what's next real quick. Okay, we're still good. Rawr. All right, we received another transmission from the Army. They'll be doing a quick. It's quick. A quick sweep of the area and asked all survivors to leave markings at the nearest bus stop to indicate they're around. The markings are to be made with cards. Guess we won't be able to play poker, but if that gets us rescued, then we could probably make that sacrifice. All right, we get out of here and put out a card so then the Army knows we're there. I mean, it's just Dolores anyway. She's probably getting bored of playing solitaire. Cards or no? Place a card, but I think that might be the end. I think so too. So I got 1 for place the card. If you're over on TikTok, just put a 1 for card, 2 for no card. I think the same. Okay, so 2 for putting the card out, and this might be the end. So we got 2 for card, 3 for card. Three for card, 3 for card, 3 for card. Looks like we're going with card. Oh, we got some knocking. Uh-oh. Not Dolores. Thirsty, hungry, fatigued. Okay. The cards are in place. All we need to do is wait for the Army to pinpoint our location. That shouldn't take long, we hope. If there's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. Would really love to eat something and is pretty fatigued. Knocking boots. Knocking boots. Alright. And a young man paid us a visit today. Told us a story of his brave twin sister who went missing while spying in a nearby bandit camp. He said that while these circumstances are far from perfect, they were in fact meaning to contact us eventually and meet us. He believes his sister was discovered and is currently held captive in that camp. He has a few men, but he could use all the help he can get. Should we help him out? Alright, 1 for help, 2 for fuck that. Alright, comrades is saying fuck that. Cody Ray is saying fuck that too. Alright, that's 2 for go. Fuck that. Alright, I got 3 fuck dads. Fuck dad, fuck dad, say fuck dad. Fuck dad, fuck dad, fuck dad, say fuck dad. Alright, we're going with fuck dad. Alright, Dolores. We're not risking our lives for some family drama. They got themselves in trouble, they can get themselves out of it. Maybe another time. Dolores is not hungry, nor is she thirsty. Alright. So we ain't giving up anything. We played a game of list the things you hate the most, and our neighbor's name kept coming up for some reason. That reminded us that the little weasel had a safe in his living room. We always wondered what's inside. Maybe now's the time to finally find out. But who will do the honors of stealing the possessions of our arch nemesis? Alright. Here we go. Send Dolores. Put 1 in the chat to send Dolores. Put 2 in the chat of we ain't going. Sam's saying sender. That's 1 for sender. That's 2. Send it. Full send. Going 3. All right. Last go of it. We're going 3. Wait, is she good now? She's good. She don't look good in the picture, but she's good. Not hungry. It doesn't say she's fatigued, and she's not thirsty anymore. So we still send it. All right. We sending her. Let's see if we get anything out of that safe. We got knocking. Fatigued. Now she's fatigued. And I'm not seeing it. Oh, we got a medical. Oh, hell yeah. All right. We marched to Ned's house and found the safe cracked open by the blast. Most of its contents were destroyed, but we still salvaged something out of it. Ned was nowhere to be found. He likely perished in radioactive agony. All told, it was a good day. Got 1 med kit. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it'll stay that way. So we're gonna leave her alone. All right. She's in a good mood because she kicked butt. She kicked butt and she ain't gotta worry about anybody. All right, here we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and preface this right now. 1 in the chat for yes, 2 in the chat for no for this one. Someone is very serious about banging on the hatch. We were scared to open it, but it might be some good news, right? We would gladly welcome any friendly face, even if it was our neighbor, Ned. We're pretty sure that if there is any reason why our town got bombed, he would be that reason. Shall we open? I got 2 already saying open it. And the last time we opened it, Ted showed back up and Mary Jane got back. So it actually worked out for us last time. All right, I got 3 for open it. Anybody over in TikTok, if you all would like to participate, please. 1 for a letter open it. 2 to say fuck that shit. One to open it, open up the hatch. 2, fuck that shit, we staying put. We going open in 3. 2, 1. We opening. Sorry guys, OBS shut down and now it's back up. Hopefully that didn't mess anybody up. So we opened it, and we're gonna give her some water, and we're gonna give her that med kit. Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption that, well, I just gave Dolores the first aid kit, so we're gonna go ahead and skip to the next day, because I wanna save Dolores. She's been doing good. She survived 28 days. 28 days. And she's still going strong. Look at that. Look at her. She's fatigued and hungry. We decided we couldn't get rid of those spiders with our bare hands, feet, and whatever other body parts we could use for lethal anti-spider attacks. Unfortunately, we've underestimated their chances. They're really fast. All we achieved was getting tired. Maybe we'll have more luck next time. Mary Jane was supposed to be back in a few days. It's been too long. We fear something bad has happened to her. Well, Dolores, you're good. Dolores's wounds were patched up. No longer thirsty, would really love to eat something. Well, Dolores, you don't even have to worry about sharing this with nobody. You should be happy. We aren't even going out. We're gonna just survive. Mutated rodents are attacking our supplies. We're not sure if they're rats, feral bunnies, or just mutated hamsters. All of these options are pretty grim. We could use spare ammunition or something else to get rid of every one of these pests. The cannibals got Mary Jane. So, alright, what are we gonna do? We gonna use the pew or are we gonna leave the pew? 1 or 2? 1, use the pew. 2, don't use the pew. Bob Marley got Mary Jane. Use the pew, use the pew, use the pew. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use that pew, 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 and we going for it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's see what happens. Day 29. Oh no! The pew is gone. Nothing but a paperweight now. Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still top of the food chain. Good for us. Damn! Our pew blew up when we tried to shoot the thing. Dolores is no longer hungry. She wrecked it. I'm gonna wreck it. We ain't going out. We have a working radio, why not use it? Maybe we'll be able to catch a broadcast or two. Do we listen for those damn commies? Or do we keep going? She's by herself, so in my opinion, I think I would be wanting to listen to the radio every chance I got because I'm by myself in a shelter. Listen for the fucking commies! Alright, we're listening for those damn commies! Day 30, she's made it 30 days. She is just one bad bitch. Nothing, nothing, and nothing. We could hear nothing but the annoying static. Better luck next time. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Well, Dolores, you don't have to worry. Your sweet little head. Take a quarter of that water. Take a little bit of that water. We ain't sending anybody out. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just 1 can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? I'm saying we make the deal, only because it's just Dolores and we still have plenty of food. We don't listen in this house. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that Murph's saying, give it. Deal or no deal? I gotta go for it. Take the deal. That's 2. Take the deal. That's 3. Give up them panties. All right. Let's see what's in case number 2. Should we just get a cat? Well, we got a cat. I guess that's better than nothing. We got a cat. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be just an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. Its color says Sherikov. Is that its name? Dolores is no longer hungry. Damn commies! Well, we can't do anything there. She broke our pew. Skin it and eat it. We have a situation on our hands. There's a group approaching our shelter, and they don't seem like the occasional friendly scavengers you run into. Not at all. They look like they're out for blood or cans. Probably cans. There's a terrible time for humanity if canned soup is enough to turn us into monsters. Anyway, we need to defend ourselves. Oh yeah, we're done for. Our friend Dolores ain't gonna make it this time, folks. If she does, it'll surprise me. Day 32. Okay, the cat staring at us is weird. So Dolores looks fine. We were not able to push the attackers back, but for some reason they left. They could have taken everything and killed everyone, but they just stopped their attack and turned back. Either we got lucky or this is a prelude to something much worse. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Alright, Dolores. Here's some food for you. We ain't going out. Stop asking. What, are you saying we need to go out? Are you calling them wusses? The wasteland is full of surprises, like this man on the other side of our door, knocking and claiming that he is willing to offer a lot for decent ammunition. Shall we trade? No, we can't. No, them. Well, okay, so would you all agree we don't need to be worrying about an expedition since it's just Dolores, or do we go ahead and take that chance? So I don't think Dolores is gonna make it. One in the chat to schedule if you want her to die. Now, I agree. Yeah, we have no, yeah. We're kind of screwed. Maybe we get lucky. Sooner or later, she's just gonna eat the cat. We could tell the stranger was disappointed, but that was none of our business. If ever was a time to get used to life being disappointed, the end of the world is probably it. Dolores is no longer hungry, but she needs water. Fucking needy, Dolores. Jesus. No, we're not going out. And another radio broadcast from the military was a huge shock for us. Not only did they postpone our rescue, they also ordered all survivors to get rid of their firearms. Are they nuts? How are we supposed to defend ourselves? It better be worth it. Well, ours is gone. So I don't think we have to worry about anything there. We've made it 34 days. That cat just looks creepy as shit. Since we didn't have a gun to begin with, soldiers shouldn't have any issues with us. She's no longer thirsty. We ain't sending her out. A young man knocked on our door today asking for help. He said he was watching us for a while and he believes we're good and decent people, although he hoped we would need in different circumstances. He could really use our help now. The mission is rescuing his twin sister, who went missing while trying to infiltrate a nearby bandit camp. He promises it will be worth our while. Comrades already beat me to it. Before this, 11. Oh, Jiggly! What's going on? How you doing, Puff? I got 2 for do it. Send her out there. It's more trouble for the bandits to deal with her. He just wants a piece of ass. Doing good. All right. So we saying and send her out? Oh, doing good. For right now, we're sitting at... Dang, we've almost gone 2 hours with this. I'm actually very surprised that we've made it 2 hours for with this. So, we're having fun. I'm let the chat, y'all in chat are choosing what we do on 60 seconds, and I'm actually enjoying where we're at right now, because we actually started with saying fuck them kids, grabbed wife and got into the bunker with water and food, and we're doing good so far. Yeah, turned an hour that I thought wifey would be proud. Well, she'd really be proud because it's not even 30 seconds. It's more like, ha, done. Now, we still are going to play Repo tonight, but we need to finish this. That's for sure. Because this is actually getting interesting. So everybody said send her out. We're going to go ahead and send her out. She might not make... Whoa, day 35. Did she actually do it? The young man was assisted by a group of other survivors, all armed but really friendly. We found the girl, threw her a weapon, and fought off the bandits guarding the exit. Siblings were happy to be reunited, but also very confused. Turns out the bandit leader is actually their father. Crazy. Small world we live in. Anyway, we were really thankful. They were really thankful and promised to contact us again soon. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a very good mood today. We hope it'll stay this way. All right, she don't need water, food. We're not sending her out. Cherikov sure can take care of itself, but we can't help but wonder how much of a self-made cat it is. It just so happens that we found an address on its collar. It's on its collar. It's unlikely that its owner is still alive, and a trip to the wasteland is always risky. Should we go outside and check that address? She seems like she is always in a good mood when she goes out. Every time she goes out, like it's usually like she was tired of everybody's shit. Now it's, hey, I just did something. Eat the cat. That's what I'd do. We're running out of soup for one person. Send her out. Life rules. Honestly, send her out. Okay. What? Send her? Alright. Let's see if she survives this. She apparently survived it. I don't know what's going on here, but Dolores is one bad bitch, y'all. She is making it. God damn, is she making it? We grabbed our new fluffy friend for a little stroll through the wastes, only to immediately run into a couple of gentlemen dressed in trench coats, fedoras, and shades. They gritted their teeth at the sight of the cat and said they'd been looking for it. Apparently, it belongs to their dear old Nan, who loves it dearly. Before we could utter a word, they took Sherikov, thanked us, and left. The cat didn't seem to mind, so maybe it's for the best. We can already guess what just happened to the commie cat. Commie cat got 8. Dylan! What's up, cousin? Commie cat died. We had a chance to meet the strangest person today. He looked just like a human, except with triple the amount of hands necessary. We listened to his story about a group of folks just like him who are having a hard time scavenging supplies because of their appearance. People shoot first and ask questions later. He offered us a deal. If we share some of our supplies with them, they will help us on our next expedition and make sure we're safe. Triple the amount of hands. I didn't think she needed it. Well, y'all think about that. Ah, thank you. You caught it. I didn't see that. All right. That's like, God damn it, Murph. Thetamus, how you doing? So, are we given something or no? And if we are, what are we given? Food, then send her out on an expedition because they'll help out. All right. Schedule of an expedition. Give food. Apologize. The moonshine brings out the fun side. Peacemaker, what's going on? CS Brat Goddess, how you doing? All right. Let's see. Fatigued and hungry, huh? This is gonna be bad for her. We were relieved when the man assured us that his condition is not contagious. We gladly took his offer and we're actually looking forward to our next expedition. Dolores is no longer thirsty, has been putting on a brave face, but she must be starving. Well, we just gave food. We're sending Dolores. We'll send her out with the mask. Man, I haven't found a local water enthusiast. I still have to finish my mead down in the basement. 38 days, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Damn. We got a Boy Scout handbook, we've got 3 bottles of water, and we only have 1 thing of soup now. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. The friendly mutant group lent us a hand as promised. We felt much safer with them around, and everybody made it back without a scratch. We hope we'll get the chance to meet that group again. Our expedition went directly to visit the primary school, not for education, of course. Oh no. We were desperate for supplies, and the school was our best chance of getting them. Everybody adored the lunch lady. She was almost 80, and everything she touched tasted great and smelled of tomato. Now we know her secret. Tomato soup cans. We got one soup. Biology class has an aquarium. The fish had died since no one fed them, but the aquarium water could still be drinkable. There was enough for a few bottles. Got 2 bottles of water. The local scout team had its own room in the school basement. We found it filled with boxes and boxes of scout handbooks. Maybe they were preparing for the apocalypse. Anyway, we just took one. Got one scout handbook. The last expedition got us thinking, maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare somehow. Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out, but if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We'd better keep an eye out for those on future expeditions. Dolores would really love to eat something and is really tired. All right, Dolores, you earned it. We're just, you know what? Not distilled, just cooktop mix. Dolores holding strong. What do y'all think? I think we need to keep on just getting her to go out. See how it goes. What do y'all think? Save the expedition until 2 days from now. I gotta send a hold for 2 days. Or send next day. Okay, well, this would be sent tomorrow. So let's go ahead. Alright, and we don't have a map and we don't have a flashlight. Or we don't have the harmonica. So we just skip to the next day. Nuh-uh. The cat's back. I thought the cat was gonna be eaten. Despite his desperate attempts to sell us all kinds of things, unless useless and not, we turned down the man's offer. It's probably for the better. He did look quite untrustworthy. To our surprise, we found Sharikov back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. How it came back. Is it our good care it appreciates? Our kind hearts? Optimism? Or just our stockpile of soup cans? Only time will tell. Dolores needs food. I'd sleep around here. She's tired. Yep, can't send anybody out. Tattoo, what's up, brother? How you doing, buddy? Oh, she's looking horrible. Dolores is still tired, can't seem to sleep it off. No longer hungry, will not last without water. Man, our girl is not looking good. And is it just me, or did you all notice that the music slowed down? Curiosity almost killed the cat. Sharikov found a tiny wire sticking out from the ceiling and pulled it out. Plaster and debris fell on our table, topped off with a big meowing fur ball. What is this thing anyway? Nobody remembers it being there before. The cat might get angry if we take away the wire. So maybe it's best to leave it be? Or should we examine that wire? Examine or no? Examine. I've got one for examine. I got 2. Well, after 40 plus days, Crack might just keep her going. I'm gonna say that we're gonna be going and checking this out. Let's go ahead and examine it. Good God, we're making it so long. We're making it longer than I thought. All right. Now she's hungry again. We grabbed the cable and followed it to a rusty old truck parked in our neighbor's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted with two men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter when we were asleep, and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them hell and marched back to our bunker. Dolores is still tired and she's hungry. Too exhausted to go outside, so we can't even send her. The agents who are spying on us are now at the door and want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? 1 for yes, 2 for no. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Adelie, we're still going strong right now. We're on day 48. I wasn't expecting us to make it this far. I got 1. We got 1 for yes. Adelie says 1 is a yes on that one, so that's 2 for yes. At this point, what can they say? 3 for yes, 4 for yes. All right, we got 4 for yes. We're gonna go ahead. Fucking Murph. Murph and Sanders, 7 and 12. Well, if those aren't the answers, damn it. Damn, we're still going? There better be a skeleton. We're still going. They briefly waved some sort of ID cards in front of our faces and told us they're on a top secret government mission. The wiretap wasn't to spy on us, but rather on the cat. It's suspected of being a Soviet agent. They're willing to let us into their super top secret government safe house if we help them with some of their top secret missions. They assured us that they'd contact us again with more details. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep. She's not hungry anymore. All right, we don't have to worry about that. Still too exhausted. There was another military announcement on the radio. The soldiers are nearby and ordering a single person from each survivor group to meet them and outline the group's situation. It's a bit odd. We do hope they mean well. It's still pretty much the only thing we can do, so it's probably worth sending someone over. All right. Yeah, it is. All right, guys. Oh, there's 1 for send. Do we send her or do we keep her? Send her or keep her? Sender is 1, keeper's 2. 1 in the chat to keep her, 2 in the chat to send her. Or, yeah. 1 to send her, 2 to keep her. Sorry. 1 to send, 2 to keep. All right, we got 3 to send her out. We're sending her ass out. That's what I'm seeing right now. Send her ass out. What's option 3, Murph? Give her some... Because right now, you drinking moonshine and everything, all I can think of is Creepcast and Hunter going, would you eat me like a bug? I eat me like a bug. You should eat me like a bug. All right, we're full sending her straight out that fucking door. Making her work the streets, in the sheets, to get us something. You eat me like a bug? I eat me like a bug. The house try to eat me like a bug. Oh, look at that. We got some ammo now. We made it to the meeting. So far she has, but for some reason she's just a bad bitch and she's making it. I'll paint you like one of my French girls. Would you eat me like a bug? I eat me like a bug. So, we made it to the meeting. The serious-looking soldier asked us a few questions, made some notes, and told us they would get back to us. We can only hope we made a good impression. Too bad our Sunday best didn't make it through the explosion. During one of its insane episodes at around 3 last night, Sherikov ran face first into the wall, causing a loose brick to fall out. Behind it was a cigar box with some ammunition inside. Thanks, whoever left it there. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. And she needs water. I bet she wears... Right? And we still can't send her out. We've always wanted to throw a party with a huge cake. For some reason, it never worked. One time we were promised a great cake and it turned out it was a lie. That was a disappointment. We weren't glad. We're definitely getting a cake when the radioactive clouds are gone. See what what's next is. Still 2 things. We're running through this pretty good. Right now I'm kind of surprised Dolores has made it this long. Oh, we got knocking at the door. Poor Dolores. Maybe moving away won't be too bad. We can probably make new friends, meet new people, provided anyone is still alive. That is. Dolores is still tired and can't seem to sleep it off. Dolores is no longer thirsty. So we're gonna leave her alone. Dolores is definitely the dominatrix that smashes the subs. For some reason, she's making it, and I don't get it. The siblings are back. Their group is growing bigger with each passing day as they pick up tired and hungry survivors and nurse them back to health. However, so far they only have 1 tent, and soon they will run out of space for everybody. Right now, they're scouting the town looking for a good spot to build a bigger camp, and they could really use a map. Well, sucks to suck. If we had a map, we would definitely share it with them. We apologize and sent them on their way. He's still tired and can't seem to sleep it off. Well, at least we got a little bit of food left. We found some weird mushrooms growing on one of the walls. Food shortage is no laughing matter, so maybe it would be a good idea to grab a mushroom bite or 2. What's the worst thing that could happen? All right. Yeah, we're day 52. I don't know how we're doing it, but she's doing it. All right. We're at the test dummy stage. Start tripping. I'm seeing 2 for eat 'em. 2 for eat 'em, 2 for eat 'em. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Anybody got anything else? Don't do it. She could handle it, but no. Okay, so we got 2 for yes and 1 for no. 2 for yes, 1 for no. 2 saying eat the shrooms, 1 saying don't do it. Oh, we got 2 saying don't do it. 2 saying do it, 2 saying don't do it. I need one more to break this tie. 2 to do it, 2 not to do it. 2 to do it, 2 not to do it. Break the tie, break the tie. We got scissoring action going on. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I don't know. I was hoping to find somebody that would be willing to break the tie. Somebody wanted to change their answer, or are we gonna find somebody to break the tie here? Somebody contact Prodigy. Prodigy will probably be or Cody. Cody Ray or Prodigy would be y'all's best bet to break this tie. Oh, Murph said Murph changed his mind. We're doing it. She can handle it. She's handled 52 days so far. And we're at 53 days, and she's still going strong. Look at our girl go. 53 days strong. I don't know what the hell is going on here, but damn it. She is still going strong. She does. She's propping up a little bit more. She's still fatigued, but she's thirsty and she's hungry. We learned something today. Tomato soup is our best friend and mushrooms aren't. Yuck. Dolores is rested, she's thirsty, and she's hungry. Well, there goes the last of the food, and we're gonna get her some water. Using a high-tech setup involving paper cups and yards of string, the agents rang in with our next top-secret mission that will surely land us in the VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go on one successful expedition and write down what we saw in the journal. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? We sending our bad bitch. We gotta send our bad bitch. Nothing stops the Ginger. We sending her one, we ain't sending her two. What we got? Sender? We got one for sender. One for sender. Two to sender. One sender, one she gone. We got two to send her out. None send, keep her back. Hey, how you doing, Slurpee? How you doing? So, do we send our bad bitch out? Because she has survived 53 fucking days, and every time we thought she was gonna die, she'd come right back. So we got two saying send her. Nina, this is 60 days. Boom, 3 saying get her out there and do it. Nina, this is 60 seconds re-atomized, where at the beginning of this, we go around the house, we save who we can save of the family, and we grab up supplies to help us survive the nuclear fallout. Sorry, I'm all hyped up right now. I mean, things are just fucking fun right now. I'm enjoying myself so much. So right now, our bad bitch Dolores has made it 53 days. Her husband went out, came back sick, sent him back out. He passed on one of the trips. Her daughter would come back, and then her daughter passed. It sure does probably seem that way since we're going. I'm telling you what, though, we're looking good here. If nobody heard the TTS from Tiki Talk, she said bro took a line before this. Dolores ready? All right, looks like we sending our bad bitch out. Red on the head, fire in the hole, let her run. All right, here we go. Let's see how it goes. We're day 54. Day 50 fucking, oh! Day 57? Man, she's still alive. That's what I'm talking about. Fucking bad bitch Dolores just fucking making it. Are you fucking kidding me? She can't be stopped. She can't. She can't be stopped. What is going on? Every time we send her out, and she's the only surviving person in their family. Every time we send her out, we think she's not gonna make it. And what's she do? She comes back and it's like, boom, bitch, what's up? What's up? What's up? We do need food. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. We graciously agreed to fulfill their request. They thanked us for doing our civic duty and promised to be back with more information soon. That recon mission was risky business. We had to visit neighborhoods that were dicey even in the best of times. The area was full of mutated cats and dogs fighting each other in gangs, all of them armed to the teeth. We barely made it out of there alive, but the agents seem to appreciate our efforts. Let's hope these missions are actually worth it. Our bucket is just about due for an upgrade, and we're expecting the government shelter to have an excellent bathroom, maybe even a hot tub. If there's one thing Dolores needs, she needs water. Dolores has been putting on a brave face, but she must be starving. Ugh. And she's hurt. I'm sorry, Dolores. Unless somebody shows up with some food. Hey guys, do we schedule that? She's got the... Yeah, that ain't no joke. Should we go ahead and schedule for an expedition? She's bad bitching this right now. And from what I'm saying, yeah, see, I agree with you there, Reds. I think we should send her. We should go ahead, schedule an expedition, and send her the next day, because I don't know how in the hell This woman is doing it, but she is a fucking bad bitch. She is making it every time. When we think she's not gonna do it, she does it. And until she does it, I think we need to let her go. All right. Time to listen to some radio chatter. Maybe we will pick up on some useful shred of information on how to get out of this mess. I think so too. Right? Right? I'm pretty sure Ted probably offed himself because he's like, I'm never gonna make it as long as her regardless. Right? All right, we're gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and make the decision on going ahead and using the radio. It's gotta be good for her. She can handle it. At this point, we're just trying to offer, I swear. Fatigued and hurt. Oh, damn it. Something blew up inside the radio and the wretched thing caught fire. We were able to put it out, but it doesn't work anymore. Dang it! Dolores is still hurt, and it might take a while before she gets better. No longer thirsty, and somehow she's no longer hungry. We didn't have any food, so I don't know how she's not hungry. Alright, guys. What are we sending her out with? We got mask, cards, Boy Scout handbook, ammo, or water. Where's the cat? Hold on, I didn't see. Cat's right here, up top. Kitty's right here. Alright, so what do we send her with the mask? I can agree with that. Let's do the mask. Let's see how long she lasts. 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 5, 6. Woo! She has made it over 2 months, bro. Over 2 months. What the fuck is going on? Over 2 months she has made it. And she's patched up now. Dolores is on her way to the surface. She took that. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely. We thought the metro station could be a good spot to scavenge for undamaged supplies. Turned out someone came up with the same idea. There's a group of people living down there. They use bullets as currency. They're no bandits, but they keep to themselves. They told us to have a look around if we wanted to. We wouldn't pass up any opportunity to get some more water, so when we needed food. So when we found the toilets, we did not hesitate to fill as many bottles as we could with that murky, irradiated liquid. What a treat. 2 bottles of water. There was a small maintenance area next to ticket booths. We were hoping to find a bit of soap to finally wash ourselves. The only thing we could find there was a can of bug spray. A little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. We window shopped nearby parking lots for a vehicle that wasn't completely burned out. Unfortunately, we found nothing of value. Maybe future expeditions will be more lucky. Dolores is still hurt, might take a while to get better. Put on a brave face, but must be starving and is really tired. She got water, but no food. Right there tells you she's one bad bitch. She went, I don't need no food, but I could really use some fucking water. We're just gonna keep on sending her. Oh, it's too exhausted. We can't send her out. What in the hell are those sounds? Are they coming from the goddamn walls? They're driving us crazy. Is something crawling in the air vents? Relax. Take a deep breath. We should probably calm down before we start tearing them down. Maybe try something relaxing for a bit. All right, I'll go ahead and make the decision on this. We're gonna go ahead and play some cards. By ourselves, but still looking all right. Having some fun made us forget about, what was it again? Starving. Isn't there anything we can do about Dolores' injuries? Still tired. Can't do anything there. We had some spare ammunition, but now it's gone. We don't know how or when. It must have been misplaced. We need to find it, and soon. Well, we can't find it. Weren't we already on 68? I thought we were on 69 by now. It was too dark to find those tiny bullets without a flashlight. They aren't lost technically, they're still in the shelter, technically. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. Isn't there anything we can do about Dolores' injuries? Plains, she still can't be get a good night's sleep around here. Any strength left, if she doesn't eat tonight, she will not last till morning. All right, here we go. Day 69, we probably ain't making it. We just gotta give her some water and hope for the best. Ooh, there we go. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna go ahead and trade those cards. Gave her some water. There she is. We made a deal with the salesman and helped him pack. He strolled away into the wasteland like he knew exactly where he was going. So I gave up the cards. I figured the cards would be a good way to give it up. And water. Dolores has barely any strength left. If she doesn't eat tonight, she will not last till morning. Tired, can't sleep at all. Has no colors left on her face. Her injuries need to be fixed ASAP. Well, that sucks. She's probably gonna have to lose that leg. Someone is at the door. We cannot hear what they're saying, but they have been banging on it like crazy. Maybe it's good news. Maybe it's bad news. Should we open the door? All right. Open the door, 1. Leave the door fucking closed, 2. No Jehovah Witnesses, number 2. Sure, 1. We're opening it. We got an open it. We got 2 for open. 3 for open. We're gonna make it to repo at some point tonight. Going once. Going twice. We opening it. The end. Holy crap. We made it, boys. We fucking did it. All right. Safe at last. The military came to our rescue and took us away from this hellhole. It was our home for a little while, but we can't say we'll miss that tiny shelter. We don't know if our future is bright, but if it is, let's just hope it's not more nukes lighting up the sky. Dolores has no colors left on her face. Her injuries need to be fixed ASAP. Dolores is still tired and can't seem to sleep it off. It's not eaten for a while, bullshit. We survived for 70 days. And each day it tells us. Yep, we got her. We did it, boys. That was what, 3rd go through? Woo! Survived. We had 3 out of 5 successful expeditions. Survived 70 days. Consumed 6 1/4 water. 4 1/4 soups. Didn't defend our shelter at all. 1 no decision, 8 yes decisions, and 12 items brought from expeditions. That was a real nice run. I could definitely say very happy with that run. All right, guys. So, this is a part of the stream where I am going to shut down stream. So those of y'all that are still over in Tiki Talk land, if you all want to stick around, just keep an eye out for me going live. Rads, Murph, if you're playing, anybody else over in my Discord people that play Repo, we will be doing Repo next. So if y'all want to play some Repo, just be ready. I'm going to shut down the stream, go take care of a couple of things, and I'll be right back. Please, any of y'all that enjoyed this, please come back for Repo. I may not be that crazy during this, but that was actually really fun. I love that. Let me... enjoyed that. That was... oh, yeah, I do, actually. And 2.5 hours. That was an awesome run. That was so fucking fun. And I think we're going to have to do that some more. We're going to have to see how much longer we can do that, because I'm really wondering how many days. Because we were pushing her. Dolores was getting pushed. So, yeah. I'm going to shut down, and we aren't going to do the, oh, well, ending stream spot. No, we ain't going to do that. I'm just going to shut down and then go take care of a few things, and then I'll be right back. All right? So I will see you all in, let's give it about 20 minutes. All right? We'll be back.